shit heat splitter. We got to get to LA. And all we got left is the 12-track tape. Oh, flash murder kisses. Yeah, flash murder kisses. I'll take a ribbon or mill 'em, man. I don't care either way. Yeah, so you're the shit, big deal. Guess you think you got it made. Well, all we got left is the 12-track tape. Hey, LA, I'm back again. And I think I found a song that I can play. I'm gonna shake till I'm dead anyway. And A-OK, let's go, LA. And I think that I finally found a way to live forever, this and here to stay, alright. Oh, flash murder kisses. Yeah, flash murder kisses. Hey cruiser, what's up? I'm back in town. Yeah, Joe is totally sick. Meet you at the black card later. I'm broke.
Oh my gosh, Eric, stop with the getting close to me,
Dude,
You're
I'm
getting-
way over here. Look at this. Look how far away I am.
Look
I'm
how
not
far
even
away.
in the same screen
Look
as
how
you.
far away I am.
Look how far away I am.
Pretty sure I could see his leg in that screen.
Yeah, you can see his leg over Zmunny's screen.
Sorry, I'm taking this time now to adjust it. Get that. You putting something in my butt cheeks, bro?
Hey,
Ah! You hear that Weezer? That was a Weezer right there. He got me good. He thought so too. That was a good one. I thought I was dying, falling through the gates of hell. He put his foot up as I was sat down in my brand new leather chair, and I went down for 10 feet. It felt like scared me. He pulled a little lever.
Little
Is that
demon
good
drop
for you
there.
guys' camera? You see it up there?
we've got a complaint from many of my fans that the microphone blocks my beautiful face.
Oh, I thought that was an improvement.
Tell him to go support us on lip service, and I can afford another camera to put on your face. Right now, I got these two, and hey, we're making do. We gotta. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, and I don't want to pull it back. But we appreciate everybody who's been helping us out. We've come so far
if
already.
You flip this the other way
Right.
around, you
So
could,
we need more of those people, though. The Army continues to grow, and I know these complaints continue to grow because, better quality this, better quality that. I agree, 120,000% better quality all around. Go support us on lip services, which we're going to get into when we actually
something
start
that's
the show.
really rare today, though. Have you noticed? He's not wearing one of those other crappy shirts he's got.
Ooh, Pappa J.
He's got a good one on.
I know, he's got a
I
good.
wear Big Lip Radio every week.
No,
Yeah.
no, you did.
Uh-huh.
Last week
Yeah,
you did.
Pinocchio.
We got it. You guys can go check out the last week's stream on
Well,
Big Lip Radio.
Last Tuesday
YouTube.
I wore it.
Whatever.
The last 100 episodes before that, you didn't.
Whatever. All right. Hey, let's at least start the show first.
All right.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Yes, when you hear that, it means it's start. The official start, not those of you who get to see the live stream. We get to pull back the curtain, see a little sneak peek. Go to check us out on YouTube. Type in Big Lip Radio.
Prepping for the show.
You'll get to catch us live or on Facebook, Big Lip Radio, and I guess we go live also what's the third one we go live on?
Twitch?
Twitch. There you go. Yeah, the new Big Lip Radio is what we're at on Twitch. I almost forgot. That was a brain fart and a half.
Right, it was.
Oh my gosh, I only say that every other week.
I can't believe I remembered. I can't believe I picked
You
up that
picked it.
ball.
Finally, you picked something up.
Alzheimer's is kicking in on you too.
Jeez, but Pappa J, what do we like to do before we actually officially start the show?
Well, we like to do a lip service, but first, man, first I got a complaint.
What's that?
I got a complaint.
Like always,
Hey, please submit all complaints to the HR lady.
Look, my supervisor down at the Nest.
Uh-oh.
He's
Eagle?
moving. He's down at the Nest, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
no, not the Eagle. The Eagle's upper management.
So
my
he's
supervisor.
the eagle, the pigeon.
No, my supervisor's lower management.
The pigeon.
Yeah, the Eagle. He's the man in charge. Okay, he's not my supervisor. He's way above my supervisor.
So the pigeon, and you're just some random ass mutt bird that flying around.
Right. So my supervisor,
Yeah.
one of only two I've had that I liked, he's leaving.
Okay, how many supervisors have you had?
1,000. Okay,
Because if you specifically, you're just
They last
Because they
about
can't stand him.
they last about 18 months, and then they're out.
You put them to the ring.
And
then
I've
they
been
get
there
promoted and move
23
on.
years.
That's worse than the gym, like gym trainers. Like,
Right.
you constantly see new ones there all the time. The people at the front desk. Oh my gosh,
Right.
this is like that.
So
They've-
this guy announced his departure, and so I asked who's going to replace him. He don't know yet. Eagle, down at the nest. Eagle, Mr. Upper Management.
You should
Do
consider
not.
Jared. He's putting in right now. He
No.
wants that spot.
No, he
That's what
doesn't.
he's saying. He's praying for it. That's why he's on this show saying, Eagle,
No.
I want that spot. Please give it to me. Papa J for the win. Will be
No,
the best
but here's-
manager ever.
Here's what's important: do not replace him with a chick. Do not replace him with a chick.
Dude.
Oh, my life is sick.
Before, stop copying me first off. I put my hands on my face and so did you. But before I get too weirded out about this, let me ask you why. I don't even know why should we even ask this, Eric? Why not a chick?
Look. When they turn 18, they should have to give away their shoes and their car keys because they won't need that crap no more.
Hey,
You
you
must
know-
love the other third parties, countries, world of this generation, of this earth, of this planet, because that's what they practice over there in
You
those
know,
other countries.
Look,
my friend.
unless I've got a stiff phallus inside them,
hold on.
I've got no use.
Was a stiff
Dude,
what?
you know
No
what?
use,
You had
but-
a great female manager not too long
So
ago.
you're threatening the Eagle that if a female works as your manager,
Oh my
you're
God,
you're going to
You're going to quit?
you're gonna would
that-
you
is
say
that
a
what you're
hard
gonna do?
phallus inside of this? Hey, I got a couple questions, my friend.
Oh.
I haven't asked this in quite some time.
Oh,
but
here we go.
I don't know when I've ever thought to ask this, but
All right.
it's one of my favorite things I like to do. So, your chick.
Yes.
Your chick, we all know,
Right.
loves you so much.
She
and
does.
It is so protective of you. We love
Right.
her for being protective of you.
Right.
But your chick is cool with this,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, she
For
is.
those out there, I'll give you.
Yo. Oh my God.
Your chick is cool with that.
Right, that's a friend of ours.
but
That's just a friend of ours.
your chick is not cool with this.
I don't believe she would be. No, I don't. I
You don't
think so.
I'll show you
better
guys.
that.
If you're watching right now, you're getting a treat. Your chick's not cool with that, right?
That's reaching back.
just so we're clear.
Right.
So one more time.
One more time.
Your chick is cool with this.
Oh, it's a friend of ours. Close personal friend.
With this, I'll show
Right.
you guys.
Right.
I'm glad it's kind of blurry for those of you who are viewing. I don't really want to show that. That's very risky. Let's just leave it. But your chick's not cool with this.
No, that's not a close personal friend of ours.
So with this. All right.
Now,
Well, just to be fair, my chick's not cool with that either.
for those who are wondering who that redhead is, that's Autumn Ivy. You want to look her up on Twitter and
TikTok, social media,
and
Instagram.
Instagram. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, bombshell. But hey, bud, I know why she's okay, and that's because she likes women, which is completely fine with us. But which is why you want one as your HR, right? Instead of a guy, you're like rooting for guys to be in charge of you. Why not have a woman be in charge of you?
You ever work with a woman who didn't cry at work?
Have you ever been with a real woman?
Oh my God. Well, look, here's what I know is I
Why
need
is
real.
it that women make you cry at work?
They don't make me cry.
you just said that.
And he's
Women
trying to
make
move
you cry
past.
at work.
Okay, I don't want to dwell on this either because you're about to get in a lot of trouble because you're about to tell the eagle at the nest from under a pigeon which you sit.
Right.
That, hey, you better not put a chick here.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
didn't give us a real reason why. We tried to back you out of that
So your
hole.
best bet is to just apply for the
So
position. Then
the-
you know it's not going to be.
The
Oh
only
my
thing,
God,
Pappa J, the only thing
Yeah.
you can do right now is hope to God that lip service comes through,
Right.
and doesn't fall through, and you get the help you need before you get laid off some way,
Right.
some shape, somehow, my friend. And what is lip service?
Okay, man. This is what lip service is. This is what lip service
Yes.
is. Lip service is a paywall where we've got all of our greatest videos and
Oh,
podcasts.
yes. If you think Pappa J incriminating himself 2 minutes ago was funny, wait till you go pay for some lip service. I'll
Right,
tell you
stuff
that.
we could get in trouble for now is hidden behind that wall. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to go get it? We got 3 levels for you.
Yeah.
We got female coworker, we got female boss, and we got just totally outrageous skank. So
Feminization.
You just
That's what that last one is.
all right. You just pick your level you want to buy
You said
into,
skank. Oh my God.
and and enjoy the show. So to advertise this, I took a famous scene from a famous movie and I turned it into an advertisement for Big Lip Radio's lip service. Let's see if you can tell me.
I'm excited because one of
Zmunny,
my favorite parts of this is I get to guess how big of an asshole you sound like.
what movie this is from.
Yep, that sounds terrible.
Well, Miss Brown, it's an imperfect world, but it's the only one we've got. I guarantee you, the day weapons are no longer needed to keep the peace, I'll start making lip service from BigLipRadio.com.
Is that Canadian bacon?
Godzilla 2000.
No.
That's when their Hacker Industries is going out and they're selling weapons in the parking lot?
No.
It's not Transformers. I feel like weapons ain't gonna do. I don't know this movie right off the
You
top of my
do?
head.
Well, you do know it.
I do know it.
Mrs. Brown.
It's not Rambo. It's not Predator.
No.
Oh, what year is it? Is there a clue?
In 2007.
Let's listen to the clue.
Oh, yeah, this is the clue.
Well, Ms. Brown, it's an imperfect world, but it's the only one we've got.
Oh,
I
it's Tony
guarantee
Stark,
the day
Iron
weapons
Man.
are no longer needed to keep the peace. I'll start making bricks and beams for baby hospitals.
You rehearse that much?
Every night in front of the mirror before bedtime.
I
Sounds
can
like
see
Iron
that.
Man.
I'd like to show you firsthand.
You stepped on Tony Stark's joke at the end.
It's all right.
That is it, dude. Tony Stark for real. Good. I got the voice. See, you didn't do him good. I feel like he smoked a pack a day back in the 90s, just like you did in the
Right.
early 2000s, and then quit, and then you have that raspy voice.
Well,
You
yeah.
have that voice that's so distinguished that anybody knows what it is.
I had the voice. Sounds like I ate a friggin' pound of gravel.
Ew, dude. Well, you know what these guys are about to eat a pound of?
What?
3,000.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Flash metal on the stereo. 16 hours a day. Yeah, driving a shit heat splitter. We got to get to LA. And all we got left is the 12-track tape.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode 148. Today is April 13th, 2021. I'm your host, Big Pappa J.
I don't care either way.
Along with your co-host, Zmunny.
Well, all we got left is the 12-track tape. Hey, LA, I'm back again.
Oh, yes, and you can't forget one of our bestest friends in the entire world, Eric. Say what's up, bud.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, my gosh. We're all here. We're back today. It is a Tuesday in April. It ain't April 1st. Pappa J's still alive. And we got some wrestling
Don't make me laugh.
and things to talk about, Pappa J. Sorry,
Right.
I'm doing like 4 different things at once. I'm trying to open a beer, control volumes on this brand new machinery board
Right,
thing
the
we got,
new board.
and talking to the microphone. Pappa J, IZW, do some selling right now.
Holy
Make us some money.
crap. Look, man, IZW, it's already sold out. I told you guys, I warned you guys right from the jump. Get your tickets now, and now it's too late. So, if you want to join and feel like you're a part of the celebration of wrestling that is IZW Wrestling, you're going to want to tune into our pre-show on the 15th of May so you can at least see what's coming up.
Yeah, Pappa J, was great, by the way. I'm so excited for this. IZW Regulate. It's now, their second pay-per-view in the year 2021 already?
It is, you're right.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know who's bringing these local events together or why, but it's great, and keep up the good work. We're following all the guidelines we need to, by the way. Wear your mask. Do what you need to do.
Right.
It's not mandated, but they're probably going to ask us to because
Oh,
they don't want the finger pointed at them, and neither do I.
The facility itself has a mask
Yes,
regulation,
yes,
at
and-
least today. Who knows on May 15th?
Exactly. May 15th is still a month away. It's a month and a couple days from today.
And save your pennies, dudes.
Yes.
Save your pennies because we will have shirts in your size, and they are going to be one-of-a-kind
Yes.
shirts just for the event.
15 of them, if I might add, and we will have 2 5XL, 2 4XL, 2 3XL, 2 2XL, 5XL, 5 large, and 5 mediums for everybody.
And we're not even charging extra for the extra cost. It costs us to get all of that
Whatever.
material.
That's
for
behind
the
the scenes.
5X.
We appreciate you guys coming out there. Come get your exclusive shirt. Show us some love. Come up to us while we're doing the show. Get there early if you want to see us, because we usually like to catch the wrestlers getting ready, interviewing. Oh my gosh!
Right.
I'm excited. But hey, Pappa J,
Yeah.
sticking along the lines of wrestling, WrestleMania, dude. WrestleMania just happened this last weekend.
Right.
And there's a lot of new changes to it, if I might add. I don't know if they're new, but I never noticed them on any other WrestleMania. And the changes I'm talking about are the length. Like, I know WrestleMania week happens,
Right.
but when the actual wrestling of WrestleMania happens is on Sunday.
This is the second year in a row where WrestleMania is now WrestleMania weekend, where you have part 1 on Saturday, a full 4-hour show.
Yeah.
Part 2 on Sunday, another full 4-hour show. Prior to this, you would have, with the kickoff show, 7 or 8 hours of wrestling in a single day.
Yeah.
Now, the reason, first of all, I like the Sunday show the best. I don't like the 2 days. I don't like it cut up.
No.
I like to walk around in my house in my underwear with all my friends around watching wrestling.
Well, this is WrestleMania 37, right?
This was 37. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all day long, have it be an all-day affair. I love that. However, if you're in the audience,
Yeah.
and if you've ever been in the audience for like a Royal Rumble or a WrestleMania, and we both have,
Yep. That's so
You
funny.
get-
WrestleMania here in Arizona.
you get really exhausted as an audience member before the end of the show.
That's true, but when you got the alcohol flowing and the good times happening, people are cheering, being in an event that size, it's never a dull moment I've experienced.
Right.
Especially with you, especially with the people around us that are into that kind of thing, because they're hooting and hollering. Not one guy was just sitting there with his thumb in his ass,
Right.
wondering where he was at. He was into the event, and that's why I like these things. And in this WrestleMania, they had people there, Pappa J.
Finally. Now,
There-
did
there
you
was
notice?
people.
Did you notice all the cardboard cutouts?
No.
It really showed itself during the yes chant when everybody
Yes, and they
both
panned
arms
out to
in
the
air.
audience.
Right, and you could see beyond the floor in the first tier,
They were in
there
Tampa
weren't
Bay.
anybody really raising their
Yeah,
hands.
they were in Tampa Bay, Florida. So
Right.
it was the stadium out there, and
That's
they had the
interesting. 'cause
roof
that
open.
state's all open.
It is.
It is. But that's why there's people there. You know what I mean?
No,
This-
I mean like that the stadium
They
should have been
could
full.
have. McMahon could have filled it had he wanted to.
He should have.
Yes, but he decided not to.
he doesn't want the finger pointed at him.
Right.
And it's very understandable. Nobody does, especially if you're making a large amount of money that can be risk being lost. In a tight little area, you know what I mean? A
Right.
stadium
You
is a
wouldn't lose it.
confined area.
No.
What's up?
It's not up to him if he.
But
gets
they're
sick.
following guidelines much like IZW regulators.
Right, now up until last year, the worst thing you could ever be called is racist. This year, the worst thing you could be called is super spreader.
Maskist.
So everybody's just kind of hedging their bets and,
Oh my god.
and doing the social distancing and the
That's too
mask
funny.
thing.
So that's
That's
what we
too
got to call Pappa J now, super spreader.
I'm super spreader racist.
Either way, Pappa J, this is WrestleMania 37.
He's a
Spread into,
SSR.
it's spread into 2 days, and I don't like that either. I'm not a fan of it. It needs to be one day.
No,
I enjoy it all on one day. Now, some of the matches that happened, though, between the 2 days, I felt like they kept that excitement up. I was looking
Right.
forward to at least one match from each day. It was the Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon on the first day,
How great
and then
was
it was
that?
the Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan on the second day, and the
Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt.
Bray
Or,
Wyatt.
Wait, no, I'm
Daniel
stupid.
Bryan. That was Randy Orton.
and
Okay,
Bray
so
Wyatt.
Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt was also a plus.
Sorry, that was
What-
the one I was looking forward to.
That one was so good as well. Now, let's start off with the Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon match. Shane McMahon, when you put him in a steel cage, you know he's going off the top one way or another. Because I feel like the last 10 years, 15, even 20 years, that dude stepped into the ring and he's in some sort of cage match. He's always going off the top. Remember when he went off the big, huge, what was it, Titantron? Jumped off that mother effer onto a dude laid onto a table on the stage? Holy crap.
Right,
man.
he just sort of dropped, but it was a long effing
I don't care if
drop.
he just sort of dropped. I wouldn't have hopped off either. I would have tried to monkey swing down there or something, man. That's high. I don't care who you are or what you're not afraid of. That's high.
And you can tell he's lost half a step because the coast to coast is kind of hard for him to actually hit. Braun had to roll over half a roll to make sure there were foot to the face contact.
Yeah.
But wow, yeah, he brought it, and I don't even remember who won because the match was just that.
Because a bunch of guys touching each other.
Both people left looking better than they entered.
Yeah.
As far as how over they were.
Well, again,
super hard to do.
It was a guy on guy match, so of course it's something you'd like. Because again, he doesn't want any female managers. He wants just a guy manager.
And he said he wants to be in his house with whitey tighties with all his buddies.
Now there was a bunch of great female matches, right, Pappa J?
Yeah, there was, but I got a shower. I was able to get my lunch ready, so that way I didn't have to stay up late.
He just said, yeah, there was. Just so, yeah, they're very convenient because I get to go do what I need to do in between this thing because it lasts all day long for 2 days now instead of just one day.
I could go right to bed after the match.
Oh, my gosh. So you like guys, all right. You just need to tell us. That's all we're waiting for, and then we'll accept it for who you are.
Yeah, you had Rhea Ripley going up against Asuka.
Yeah, that's not even the one I was interested in. I was into the Sasha Banks versus, what's that other wrestler's name? I forget her name, with the ponytail.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair. And that was a good match.
It was a good match.
I was really into that one a lot.
And I wonder about the whip. Did she actually whip her
I saw
hair?
Sasha Banks' side of her ribs where she whipped her, and there was like a black streak there.
That was getting worse over time. It's not like she's stuck in...
But I thought I saw that after Bianca Belair whipped her with her ponytail. Because I feel like she's resembling a Mortal Kombat fighter. The one who wore the purple costume. I forgot whether her name was Natasha or whatever. I can't remember, forgive me, but... You had a move in the Mortal Kombat games where she would whip her hair at the people and like cut them in half with her hair. I feel like that almost happened at WrestleMania with Bianca Belair's hair against Sasha Banks' rib cage, and it looked like a burn. It was like a black smear that was there. I was like, what is that?
That got worse over time.
Yes. After you get hit initially, clearly it's going to look worse over time. Like when you get punched in the eye, it swells, but then the next day it's all black and blue and ugly.
Right, but that means she didn't just go ahead, roll under the ring, and put some eyeshadow on her ribcage.
She got hit for real.
Right.
With something.
How can you do that with your hair?
Well, when you do a braid in your hair, and the only reason why I know this is because I have girls as daughters, you have to put rubber bands at the end of them, otherwise they come undone. So I have a feeling there was a rubber band or something, maybe with a metal clasp, that whipped and smashed her right into her ribs. I don't know, but it was definitely clearly a mark from the hair some way, somehow.
Right.
And it did get worse over time. It was the awfulest looking thing ever. But then you had the next night number 2, and I felt like this was most memorable. You had Hulk Hogan coming out with Titus O'Neil and their pirate get-ups and everything. That was really awesome. NWO, Hulkamania came out in MWO. What a flashback. He came out with X-Pac. He came out with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, baby. Yeah. That was a blast from the past.
Kevin Nash looks like he's ready to wrestle.
I know. What about Scott Hall, though? Scott Hall used to be bigger than Kevin Nash, didn't he? I felt like...
I think his arms were at when they were younger.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely back in the NWO days.
But Kevin Nash looks like he's ready to go for another match. He looked great. Now, X-Pac is still wrestling in the Indies.
Yes.
Yeah, so he looked good, but he's still wrestling.
Yeah, well, that's fine. He's just trying to do it so, when you... A lot of people who work 40 years retire, they tend to get bored and they don't know what to do, and then, weird things happen to set in mentally and physically. You just aren't the same person. I feel like you still have to keep continuing to do something, whether it's a hobby that you've developed throughout your years of actually working, because everybody has like a little side thing they work on, a project or something like to continue to develop outside of work, whether it's for purposes or not, you just do it without even realizing it. I feel like when you get to a certain age, you have to continue to do that. Otherwise, you're just going to rot away.
But then you got guys like Hogan who stayed in way too long. You got guys like Ric Flair stayed in way too long.
I see.
They kind of tarnished
Well,
their
still,
own
not even.
legacies.
I enjoy it when I see him come out. Hulk Hogan's still doing it. We just talked about him. He's been in there since the time.
Oh, I
from
love when he
beginning of
shows
time.
up. I don't
It's
want
always-
him to
and
step
he-
in
And
the
they
ring.
all look great. There was not one person, I think, in this WrestleMania where I was like, ooh, they need to go.
Yeah, they
to
look
the
like they're
gym.
about to die.
They all looked great.
They did.
You know what I
They
mean?
did.
They looked really good.
You don't want
And
to see a table dropped on Hulk again?
that would be so
You don't want to
awesome.
see a metal chair hit him?
That would
Don't
back
get me
up.
wrong. Hogan could whoop anybody's ass he wants to right now.
Before we move on to snack time, I want to talk about one other match, and that was the Roman Reigns and Daniel. Oh, sorry, two other matches. Let's talk about the
Right.
one we're both excited for, at least, and that's the Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton match.
Right.
What the heck, dude? What the heck? And then you have your girl.
You had Alexa Bliss,
You
man.
had your girl, man.
Do the heel turn on him.
Well, you had the Alexa Bliss, just in general, the
How
role
great
she's
is
played
She is so
with the
awesome.
Funhouse,
Right.
with Bray Wyatt. Oh my
The Alexa's
goodness.
playground.
She possessiveness. It's creepy. It's like the twin dolls you see in The Shining, just riding their bicycles down the hallway. That's how creepy it is.
Reminded me a lot of the little girl whose name I forgot from BioShock. Physically.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
with
her
Big Daddy, the
appearance-wise.
guy the Big
Right.
Daddy took care of the whole time. Yeah, I forget her
Right.
name. Caroline or something.
I don't remember, but she physically looks a lot like that.
Yeah, that's
It's
true. With the
creepy
pink
as hell.
dress and the pigtails, with the blue ties around the pigtails coming out each side of
And
her
the
head.
white contact lenses.
Yes,
Holy
yes. And then all of a
crap.
sudden you had the black makeup dripping down her. Ugh.
Right. Did you see the crown of thorns with the blood coming out? Oh, this is
gosh.
great.
They are playing this story out so well. Now, Bray Wyatt's always been a psycho. Ever since we knew him, he's came out the Firefly. He had, what was his partner's name again?
Oh, the Wyatt family.
Wyatt
you had
family.
Luke,
Yes,
who
and
recently passed away, and
Yep.
Eric,
Strowman.
no,
That's
Braun
Braun
Strowman.
Eric,
You son of a bitch.
a little bit. A little bit, man. But it's all right. I think we're getting too deep into this wrestling thing.
But then
anyway.
you had the triple threat match. Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, and Edge, which clearly everybody expected Edge
Yeah.
to win.
Of course, Edge's match. I mean, he's been working so hard for this.
Right, right.
Every pay-per-view for the last, I feel like a year at least he's been in.
But they did what we told them they always should do. They turned the big dog heel, and he's over like Rover, just like we said.
Everybody's boo.
Oh, he's over like Rover. And
I feel like he was at that point once, but now he's done it again, and I feel like it's twofold this time.
I hope he never gives up the belt. I hope he never gives it up.
And he's worked on his character for so long
so
for this
long.
too.
And
Because we all started out, I was like, no, he's nothing. You're like, he's something, man. He's
Watch,
something.
watch.
I
If
was
he's
like, no,
booked
no.
right.
And now he's booked. I feel like he's getting booked right. But
Right.
wrestling as time goes on, I feel like you grow up, right?
For you, it ebbs and flows.
I've gotten to the point to where I only watch it in pay-per-views now.
Yeah.
I don't watch any of the Monday Night Raws. I don't watch any of the AEWs or NXTs or any of that. I like the local wrestling because it's very personal.
Oh, the local wrestling's
and I
the
have a
best of
chance
them all.
there, like, you know,
You can see it, feel
yeah,
it.
walk up to these people, say, hey, great match, shake
Right,
their
right.
sweaty-ass, bloody hand,
right.
roll to the back and interview them. That's great. Maybe if I could do that in WWE, maybe change my mind, but I'm not. So until that happens, I'm just going to stick with the pay-per-views. I enjoy wrestling in itself and its nature, but I'm just not into watching. I like the divas. Yeah, that's my thing.
Do you? I am not into the divas. Overrated. Now, as I say that, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are in my top 5 favorites. But everybody else, look, that's when you go get your sandwich. That's when you go get your
Proving
shower.
our point, Pappa J.
I know,
What?
yeah, he's-
So Eric wanted to talk about something specific before we get into snack time. Actually, let's talk about this during snack time because I'm getting hungry. Overall, before we hit snack time, Pappa J, I'm sorry to rush you on. What did you think of the pay-per-view? What was a score out of 5? I would say.
The first day was 3.5. The second day was 4.
Yeah.
It was better than last year's WrestleMania, but this time we had a crowd.
That's
Which is
true.
why I can't watch the weekly shows.
Because they don't have a
there's no
crowd.
crowd. I can't stand the piped-in noise. I can't stand
I don't mind it.
the
Just like in
fakeness.
football, I don't mind
It
it.
feels stale and fake. I can't
It does,
do
but I know it's a filler for now, and it's going to go back to the way it was.
I like the way AEW is doing it. They get local wrestlers
Yeah.
and wrestlers
fill
from
the
the
arena.
roster to fill the floor area.
They're not guests.
Right.
They're actual workers there. so.
Right. And they're responding.
They are. I don't know. I was excited to watch this thing. I didn't realize it started on Saturday until you mentioned it in our
Right.
Discord.
I saved
And
your
then I
ass.
went and watched it, and then that's when I got the end of the women's match and so on and so forth. It was a good one. I don't like the 2-day thing. I want them to just go to 1 day.
Right.
I feel like they do just fine with that. It's all right. I like the whole week-long celebration beforehand.
Right.
But I like to finish it off with the normal WrestleMania style. I have so many memories of just getting with my buds back in Minnesota and hanging
Right.
out in the 90s and ordering a pay-per-view for $60.
60
on-
effing bucks.
Yes, and watching that sucker with my buddies hooting and hollering. Not old enough to drink. That's how young we were.
I was caught flat-footed with the second day of the Hall of Fame. I didn't realize that was coming.
Right? There's so many things that I got caught off guard. I was like, whoa, I thought this already happened.
And understand this, Peacock is shit.
Yes.
The streaming is fine, the quality is fine, but the library, all the territories are gone. Raw only goes back to 94. SmackDown only goes back to 2018.
Oh, that's right. The old WWE Network went back way further. But I feel like give them a little bit of time. Maybe a year from now, we'll come back to this and have a different opinion because they might have converted it. I told you this before.
Well, I know
Watermarks.
they're busy editing some of it.
Well, of course, they're
I don't
trying
like
to change
that.
the history, which is what all our favorite people do. We all know who you are, and you all know who you are, too.
Yeah,
So,
you hate America.
you people trying to change things makes me hungry. And listen to Pappa J despise women and only want to be into men. It's getting me hungry as well. Let's get into this.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Oh, babies, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ain't making bacon pancakes, but what we doing is trying all kinds of snacks from around the world and from different holidays and from different days of the day. We got snacks today, and they're all Oreos. We have a theme. We got 4 different Oreos. We got 3 Oreos and 1 off-brand Oreo to compare a lot of different flavors and tastes to.
This is such a surprise to me. I had no idea.
What do you mean?
I'm super excited.
We've had these on the show for 2
Thanks
weeks.
for talking.
Yeah.
Hey,
super
I appreciate
excited.
you being here every day, but I'd like you to be here every day. We talked about this last week about doing this, and the week before we had all these Oreos, and then I had these weird pink frosted donut ones for like a month now at least.
See, I knew we got a concussion.
And
in
then
that
Eric
motorcycle
brought these
accident.
ones last week. You did get in a motorcycle accident
true.
and into a concussion, Pappa J. Hey,
True, I
Red
had a-
Dragon, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. You're number 1.
I had a concussion.
You're
Man.
the best, bud.
I had a
What we got
concussion,
here?
man.
Oh, Eric, go ahead.
Maybe the top
Grab
of
the
my
first
game.
pack.
I just
Tell
grabbed
us.
random one. We got
Had a
Java
damn
chip.
concussion, man. That hurt.
Flavored
Papa J,
cream.
shut up. See, you got a concussion.
Oreos.
Well, okay, what are they, Eric?
They're
Take
Java
me right
chip.
off my game.
You know,
Java chip
yeah,
Oreos?
coffee flavored cream, naturally and
Let
artificially
me see
flavored with
this.
chocolate chips.
Let me see this bad boy. That's the first one we're trying. For those of you out there in YouTube and live streaming land, you get to see us every Tuesday night, and I just showed you what they look like on the
Wait.
pack. I'm going to take one, pass it on. You take one, pass it on. I'm going to bite into this sucker.
No jalapeno Oreos.
Uh-uh.
No, we figured you didn't like those.
Uh-huh. Whoa. Smell it.
Dude,
smell
it smells like coffee.
Ooh.
Now, if you checked out our YouTube, we did try Dunkin' Donuts cereal a couple of weeks ago with the Bailey Babies, and that was a very strong coffee flavor.
Mm-hmm.
This smells like it's going to be very similar.
It's if you like coffee, I think you'd like it.
Hold on. That does. No joke. Brings back old memories of when I used to walk around the store with my mother, and we go grocery shopping.
Uh-huh.
We would go down the aisle with the coffee beans in the dispensers. There, you could put in your own little bags and whatnot, or ground up
And
your own
grind
coffee.
them right there.
Yeah, I'd always grab 1 or 2 of the mint flavored ones, and I'd pop those in my mouth because there'd be a coffee minty flavor,
Right.
but it reminded me of Christmas. This takes me down this wormhole to Christmas. That is not a bad flavor. A lot of good
That
memories.
is a bad
associated-
flavor. But
No,
you guys know I don't like coffee.
no. It tastes.
And-
It,
I don't
does, it
think I
tastes
knew
like
that.
it tastes like coffee. You put a lot of creamer in the
Yeah.
Irish cream.
It's not as strong as the Dunkin' Donuts cereal was, which is too strong.
I can taste it in the back of my throat
This
right
is
now.
right at that threshold. I think it's really, really good. I give it a... Now, regular Oreos are a 5 all day long.
Agree.
I'll give this a 4.
This is a 1 for
Really
me.
good.
But like I said, I don't like coffee, so
Why don't you like coffee, Eric?
I don't. I think it tastes disgusting.
Oh, it's just the taste. Do you like coffee with anything in it, like any sort of espresso
Nope, I
or
just
caramel
don't like
macchiato?
coffee.
Latte.
It's very bitter.
Any sort of subcategory coffee? Nothing. Oh, that's all right. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
Learn something new
me
every
neither.
day.
That's new.
Okay, so what's your score on that, Pappa J?
That's a 4 out of 5.
4.
It's good.
Why do you like it specifically? What gives you? Because a 4 is the highest score on the BigLipRadio chart.
Right. Well, a regular Oreo is a 5, so we're working with a strong base. And the coffee flavor they nailed it.
Yeah.
That is a hazelnut coffee.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What about you, Eric?
I just gave it a 1.
You gave it a
But
1?
I hate coffee. I think it's
just because of the coffee flavor.
Just 'cause of coffee.
What do you give a normal Oreo?
Oh, no, Oreo is like a 4.
A 4? Okay.
He's a big fan.
So same thing. Oreo's a 5. I could eat those normal or
But
dip them in milk.
Those what was it? The dark chocolate fudge dipped.
Yeah.
Those were a 5, man. Those
Oh,
were-
man,
Those
are
so
killer.
good.
Those are so good. They just melted in your mouth, man. It was so good.
we don't have any of those for today,
I
but
tried boycotting Oreos when they moved to Mexico, man. I couldn't do it. I'm weak.
Shut up. They're so good.
but
They're good. What's up?
oh, I was gonna say we got something good coming up next.
Well, yeah, I give this a 4 out of 5, just like Pappa J. I
Right.
like the coffee flavor. It's the right kind of coffee because I feel like if it was coffee without the sugar, I'd be on the same page as Eric.
Right.
But it's coffee with sugar.
It sounds
it's
like
so sugared up. It does. You just have a hint of coffee
Very
flavor
rich.
mixed with Java. It's almost like a mocha
Right.
frappuccino type of flavor.
I think that'd be a good cookie to dunk in your coffee.
And then you have the actual Oreo of the Oreo cookie. The cookie itself is the Oreo.
Right.
That is so good. That's a
Wonderful.
good combination. Tastes like a dark chocolate. It's got that weird, like you said, bitter taste in the back. But I like that. So 4 out of 5 for sure. Go
What
ahead.
do we
Eric.
got there, Eric?
Sorry, I was just giving my opinion. We all get ready.
What do you-
What's
what do you
next?
want?
What's
What?
next?
Oh man, we got the chocolate hazelnut.
He's like falling in love with me.
flavored
We've been
cream.
rubbing
He is.
knees because we're so close because you scared him with your COVID and
Man, say
everything.
that. So
Pappa
this is
J?
gonna be like the Nutella,
Nutella Oreo,
Chocolate
But-
hazelnut
but it's not Nutella. You know, they didn't
flavor.
wanna,
I'm showing you guys.
they didn't want
right
to team up with
now.
Nutella,
basically. Right. They didn't want to split
so
the
they're just
profits.
gonna call it hazelnut.
Oh my gosh, Pappa J, we were talking about earlier how you have such an infatuation with No Girls Allowed.
Hey, wait a minute. These look.
You even
identical.
you have a podcast. That's
I
right.
have a podcast
literally
called
called
No
No Girls Allowed. Eric, I think you might be onto something. Now, Eric, during the show, I write all of our show notes that we're going to talk about on the show on our whiteboard behind us. Sometimes you can see here in the background for those of you who are watching in my camera view. It comes with basic topics, so we have
Right.
a reminder. So we're not sitting there constantly looking at our phone, which is fine. I just rather look right while somebody else is talking to get reminded of what we're talking about than look anywhere else.
Right.
So that's why that's there. But one of the things, Eric, so I'm writing this stuff. Eric comes up and says, "Hold on, watch out," and writes this one thing under your name, and it's very convincing based off of the last things that we've heard.
Whoa! I just looked at the
You just
board.
saw that? No, I didn't write that. No, I don't want to say that on here out loud.
You're
I
a
don't think.
dick.
But based off of what you've been saying about women, you're a woman hater. Are you a woman hater?
He's a
I don't
human
have to.
woman hater.
I don't have to like women to be attracted.
You
to
love
women.
your wife, which is very different than other women because
Right.
you don't love every woman.
No.
There's always one person for one person.
Right.
And you have a person, and she's very awesome, and she's just right for you. But
That is my one person.
you literally hate every other woman.
Well, they're fine when they stay in their
You
lane.
put up with my wife, and we all consented. You
I
kind
just pissed her off
You
really
deal
bad
with her, but
right
see,
before.
even now you
She wants
snap.
you out of the house.
Yeah, she was like, "Guys, come get your friend," because we were prepping for the show, and you were out there harassing my wife. I hear say, "Come get your friend," even though you're my uncle for like 33 years of my life, which is my whole life. Come get your friend. And I had to go out there. Me and Eric had to bounce you out of my kitchen because you're
Right.
harassing my wife while she's trying to cook dinner. I bet you when you go out there, there's going to be a spread of tacos, and you can have anything you want.
We were talking about the very serious topic of COVID. And
I don't care about that topic itself, but you are harassing my wife about anything. Stop it. You hate women. I get it. You love your wife. You hate every other woman.
Hey, don't talk to
Stop
him
it.
about your wife's
Stop
tacos.
it. But that also leads into another subject.
Yeah.
When are you going to come out?
No, man.
I can
I'm
ask that.
telling-
That's a legit question, right?
Yeah.
Look, I don't have to like women to be physically attracted to women.
But you like men.
Men.
Like, you
Yeah.
physically like watching men touch each other, wrestling WWE. You physically like men being in charge of you, your boss at work. We have so many examples just on tonight's show you guys can go listen
I
to.
just want my boss to be as smarter than I am.
Oh, dude.
So that way-
Cancel culture. You're a part of that. Well, I guess since you're a part of that culture, you're canceling Disney. If you go check
Right.
out
He was
any
until
YouTube
he got
video,
fired.
Still
yeah,
cancel Disney.
whatever. Well, you make sure you bring it up in every video. These last 4 videos.
I just have to prove
hashtag
it.
take my money and hashtag make tolls.
Apologize. Hashtag apologize. Hashtag
Make
take
something
my money.
happen again. What?
Oh,
You know,
make
guys-
Solo 2 happen.
Yes, Solo 2 happen. I have that in our hashtags too. But those hashtags, this weirdo always keeps posting in those. Is this guy right here?
Yeah. But our listeners are wanting to go. Like, no. Like, hey.
All right.
What's
now,
up with that cookie?
We got a big decision here, guys.
Because you haven't even put it in your mouth yet.
Did we try the off-brand one? Oh, so we did get. Did we get?
It's right there.
Yeah, we didn't score the hazelnut. First of all, where do you stand on Nutella? Better or worse than peanut butter?
Nutella, better. Peanut butter.
I feel exactly the same way. It's so rich, though. Peanut butter is more common. I have that more often. But Nutella's like a treat. I think it's better.
Okay.
Man, that's just nuts.
What do you give this hazelnut, hazel butter?
A little disappointed. I give it a 3.
Really?
3.0.
Oh.
Right. A little disappointed in
I'd give this one a 2.
2?
Yeah.
it. Oh, Eric, come up. I gave
It
down.
tastes like Nutella. It doesn't taste like hazelnut. It tastes like Nutella. I think it's because of the Oreo cookie, the dark
the
Oreo
cookie
cookie.
overcomes it.
Yeah, I think that's what adds the Nutella spike that it needs. I really like Nutella better than peanut butter, so that's a good 4. I could eat a whole sleeve or 2, maybe another pack.
Right,
I would tell a couple of my buddies about this. I might even bring this into work tomorrow if we don't eat it all.
Now, keep in mind, 3 is not a bad score.
4.
But for an Oreo, it's fairly low. I thought
like
it was
that.
a little bit rich.
I like that.
Now-
No, it rates just up there with the coffee one. It's
Yeah.
they're really good. Both of them are really good.
So, I've got something that's probably right up Jared's alley.
Up his what?
Right up his alley.
Oh.
It's strawberry frosted donut.
Strawberry?
Oreos. Pink colored with cream with glitter.
Oh my!
Ooh,
It's
glitter.
got glitter
You
on
know,
it.
Pappa J
So
loves
if
glitter.
you're about to go home, and the chick that's not cool with this is about to find out from what this left on your face.
I'm gonna have glitter all over.
And I'm
my
not showing a
hands.
picture to our YouTube. Don't go watch that right now. Don't go rewind that.
So you're going to enjoy poop time later.
Yes, right now we got the
That looks
Oreos strawberry frosted donut flavor. I almost gave a score without even trying that last Oreo. How awful would that have been?
Right.
I'd be like, oh yeah, it's like a 2. No.
Good. That would have been absolutely. It would have
But I don't remember tasting one. But I was like, all right, what are we doing? I kind
ripped
of
your credibility.
completely lost everything that was going on because we were talking about Pappa J hating chicks and liking dudes.
So what do you
Which is
think?
fine, which is okay.
I only like muscular
100% okay.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm his son, so he looks for guys that look like me.
Oh.
Not really his son, his uncle, but you've been there for a while.
Right.
So it's you should feel grateful that I consider that, or subconsciously would just say that.
All right, now what's another cream? We got the pink cream and the brown cream. What's the brown cream supposed to
The
be?
donut.
There is two.
donut
Oh,
itself?
that might be the. That's right. If you guys are watching right now, you see the different creams. Ooh, there's a pink and a brown. Goggle crunch. Goggle crunch.
I'll be goddamn. It tastes like a donut.
It tastes like a donut. Oh, it does, dude.
Right. It tastes. You gotta swallow it before it's there.
Up front, I was about to
Gotta
say it tastes like a
swallow it, bro.
watermelon, but then I swallowed it and it hit the back of my taste buds.
And
It tastes like an Albertsons donut. You go to
It
Albertsons or Safeway or Bash's or Fry's, wherever your local grocer is. I know they got donuts waiting out there in the little heat lamp thing under the heat lamp.
Right.
This
right.
tastes like one right from there. It doesn't taste as good as a Krispy Kreme, but it does
Not a
taste like
Krispy
one of them.
Kreme or a Bosa.
No, not name brand, but it's definitely the off brand for sure.
I'll be damned.
It's not like a fresh, like one they've made in the past 2 hours. It's more
Yeah.
like a
That's what I'm saying. It's been
It's like a
around for a
donut.
little bit.
Mhm.
It's been made at one of
seasoned,
these other
a
stores.
seasoned donut.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
There you go. What do you give it, Pappa J?
3.5. Not
Okay.
bad.
Okay. What about you, Eric?
I'd give this a 3. It's actually not a bad.
A 3?
Yeah.
All right.
That's just how I score all day.
Okay, yeah, right. A 3. I gave it a 3 as well. Now, the reason why I give it a 3 is because it doesn't taste like a Krispy Kreme. It doesn't taste like one of them Black Rock donuts or Black Bear donuts or whatever.
A Bosa.
Bosa donuts or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. It doesn't taste like any of those. It
Right.
tastes like the local grocer donuts. And we know those are second best compared to those. So for that reason, that's why I give it a 3. What do you got next, Eric?
So now we have a knockoff brand. This is Benton's.
Oh, so we're about to try the Top Notch brand and then try the knockoff.
Well, you never
Knockoff.
know because the knockoff could be better than the other ones.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So this is a Benton's carrot
Set in the
cake
story.
cream.
Now, who sells Benton's?
I want to say this might have come from Aldi's.
Or Sprouts, maybe?
I don't know.
He's been going to Aldi's
This
a lot
was a
lately.
gift from
I've never heard of
It
it.
looks like a Sprouts
One of our
brand.
favorite podcast
this was a
hosts,
gift
Chad
from
Dukes,
a fan
talk
of the show,
about
so we're gonna give it a shot.
Aldi's is on the East Coast first, I feel like, and now they're
Right.
making
It
their
is.
way over to
Yep.
us. It's like a Wawa's or any of those other
Yep.
sheets,
Sheetz,
places like that,
right.
making their way onto our side over here. A lot of our other hosts talk about it. So these, first off, these are the knockoffs.
Carrot cake. Huh?
Carrot cake. They have a carrot cake that we've
Oreo,
tried before,
right.
and they keep it around season long. I think
Right.
I think a lot of people liked it. Now you notice on these knockoffs when I'm opening these things, for those of you who are viewing live every Tuesday,
They don't have the patented
they
resealable.
don't have the weird seal thing like the front, like a baby wipe tin for
Right.
your parents out there, or anybody that's used a booger wipe or whatever. Now I have to open it normally, and I have to pull it out. That's already docking.
It's giving you the old school vibe that Oreo used to
Docking
have.
points. No.
We're docking. We're rocking.
We're ahead
right
of
now.
time. We're not behind the time. It looks like a good fill, though. When you hold it up to the camera, and I'm looking at it, it looks like it has a better fill than the actual. It's not a double stuff, but it's a quarter of extra on what a normal Oreo.
Does not smell like carrot cake.
It does. Yeah, it smells like a golden graham Oreo.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it smells like.
Right. You're right.
It's got a good crunch to it. It's not a stale cookie. Usually these ones are, the third-party Oreo cookies are stale. I don't know.
It's very sugary.
Well,
I don't taste any carrot cake in this.
I do. I was going to say it's the meatiness of the carrot cake. That underlying meatness of the actual cake itself. Because the flavor, I feel it comes a lot from the frosting they make. And the carrots they put in the carrot cake itself. But if you taste the cake without the carrot, I feel like this is that meatiness that this flavor brings, this texture.
There it is.
It's just that underlying hint
Right.
with the golden graham cookie.
It tastes like the frosting on a carrot cake.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of interested. Eric's been giving some weird signals over here, and
You know, it's.
what do you think, Eric? I want to hear you first. What do you think?
I think the frosting is a little overpowering on that one.
Oh, really?
I
But I
think
think okay. What
Like,
about the
I like
cookie?
sugary things,
Yeah.
but for some reason that was just a little bit much.
What about you,
But
Pappa
I'd
J?
still give that a 3 just because that's a good cookie.
A
That's
little
what
on the
I
rich side. I give it a 3.
I don't know, man.
But
I'm gonna.
What are you thinking, man?
Well, it's got that underlying flavor which I haven't tasted because we tasted the Oreo version of this carrot cake.
Right.
Completely different. I feel like.
Right,
It's
that
like a
tasted like
different
cake.
end of the carrot cake spectrum. It's still carrot cake, and I can tell.
this was more like
tasted
the frosting flavor than
off
it was the.
carrot cake.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to give it a 3 though. A 3. I would
But-
agree with you.
But I think we all agree that we'd much rather have a regular Oreo versus any of these 4.
Yeah, snack time.
Agree.
Right.
Regular. Oh, yeah. Regular Oreos, 5 out of 5 every day, all day.
They're just trying to get our money. And
That was
we
good
bought 4
snack
packs.
time. I'm kind of full.
Yeah, right?
Are you guys full?
I'm full.
Well, hey, let's go cut the break and listen to some of our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll catch you up with some nostalgia.
Yeah.
Hit it.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's me. This is Nostalgia. Yes. And I'm accompanied by Pappa J and all our other great friends. Let me turn this volume up right here so people in this studio, the Tanner Studios at Big Up Radio, get to hear the clues for you. And why are there clues? Because your goal is to guess the name of that movie or game.
All right.
Right, and I pulled 30 to 50 audio second clue just for you guys.
About 90 seconds?
Yeah, no, 90 seconds. Not even. That's like a. No, man. It's not that long. It's no joke. 50 seconds max. And it's a clue that you guys can use to guess the name. What you do with that name is go to all our social media at Big Up Radio and you type the name of that movie or game anywhere, and I'll know what you're talking about because there's only one. And I try not to go over them multiple times, so it's usually always a different one. I'll at least tell you if we've done this one before.
All right.
So, last week's, right?
Right.
We're going to review it. So we all get to guess, educated guesses only, before we get into the new one that I have for you guys this week. So you guys are more than welcome to guess. I don't care. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm not going to tell you if you're right until the end of the clue. You want to hear that clue, Pappa J?
Let's hear it.
All right. Just that. I already have. Just that alone, Pappa J. I already have it.
Mario Brothers 2.
Nope. You said that last week too.
Did I? Goddamn it, I'm dumb.
I got it.
Then it's number 3. Question. Mario 3 better than Super Mario World?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Nostalgia.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
You did.
New software. New software. Don't blame me. Either way, yes. Somebody said it. One of you guys said it.
It's Super Mario 3.
You are correct, Pappa
It's
J.
not,
Now,
it's
Pappa,
not number 2.
you are correct, Eric. Pappa J, you asked me a question.
It's a hot take I've been seeing on the internet lately. People saying Mario 3 is actually better than Super Mario World for the SNES.
I don't know about that, Pappa J. So, Super Mario World, I have a lot of great memories with like my cousins, Tanner and Jenny, of course.
Right.
We've been hearing a lot about them recently. But we played the heck out of Super Mario World. Jenny was the best. She was the oldest. She could get the furthest when we were all there in our pre-teens for sure.
Right.
Playing this game on this Super Nintendo. But another competitor in my mind, like you asked, would be Super Mario Brothers 3. And I have memories with that game with my mother. My mother and I used to sit there and play this game. And I remember one time I was going to the doctor's for something, and we were on the car right there, and I looked at my mom. I was like, that's how you beat it. Because I was stuck on a level on Super Mario Brothers 3. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. In a car with my mom, just talking, discussing. And I just happened to think of it. And she's like, what? And I was like, this level. And she's like, how?
You had the player's guide in front of you?
All right. No. Just thinking about it.
Nintendo Power?
I was a nerd. I love video games way then, too. This was...
You couldn't have been
10 and under.
6.
10 and under for sure.
You were 6.
We go back and
maybe
try
7.
it, and it works, man. And this game became a staple in our memories for a long time. Talked about it for a while. Every time I grew up, even when I could get drunk with her, that's one memory we used to talk about. So it was a good game, and that's a good question, man. I would have to say, because I can make more memories still with the people that are still here, I'm gonna have to say Super Mario Brothers 3 holds a little closer place in my heart.
Right.
Those people, a lot of them aren't around anymore that I spent those memories with, and I hold those a little closer. And I think everybody should when it comes to memories like that. But it would have to be Super Mario Brothers 3. So
it's a hot take I've been seeing on Twitter.
Yes. Now this game, for those who do not know, 94% of Google users liked it. Came out October 23rd, 1988. Super Mario Brothers, obviously. Kijo Kondo was the composer. It came out on a lot of different platforms later on. They remastered this game 1.5 million times.
Right.
So it's no surprise that it's probably on every system. Even if you have the oldest system, you can probably find a version of Super Mario.
I got the cartridge on the SNES that has Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, Lost Worlds, and Super Mario Brothers on it. I got the disc for the Wii that's got the same games on it.
Yeah.
All remastered for the respective systems. Good stuff.
That's nice. But hey, if you guys did not guess this, you got a brand new chance, and we're going to get into that clue right now. Your goal is to guess the name of that game, and it is, the movie. It's a movie this time. That's your only clue I'm giving you. Guess the name of that movie. Go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of this movie in there. Here, I like to switch it up. Here we go.
My baby, did you miss me?
Got it.
Did you miss me?
Great speech, Oswald.
My name is not Oswald. I am not a human being. I am an animal! Cold-blooded! Crank the AC! Where are my lists? Bring me the names! It's time. These are the names of the firstborn sons of just like I was. And like me, a terrible fate waits for them. Tonight, while their parents party.
Nostalgia.
Yes, and when you hear that sound, it means it's the end of the clue for you guys. Any idea, Pappa J?
I'm dumbfounded. I have no
Oh
idea.
my
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I had that in like, what, 3 seconds in?
He said it, too. You guys can hear him. Go back and listen. He said, I got it. And then he
I
showed
heard
me.
him say I got it.
And then he showed me
How
a
do you
picture
not
of the
have
movie.
this? Do you know who the actor is?
Sholin's soccer.
What?
Do you know who the actor is?
No.
Oh, my.
Can I say the actor?
You know what? Since Pappa J doesn't know, I feel like no. You know what? He had a concussion. He fell off his motorcycle. He likes men. It's all gravy and good
I
to
would
go.
have thought he
but-
would like this. There's a lot of men in this movie.
When he let's not give him any more clues. Just let him figure it out. And if he doesn't know, be surprised next Tuesday, which is when we'll review the the clip for the last week and this week type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you guys will be notified via DM if you win. I'll hit you up personally and let you know you're winning a Big Up Radio t-shirt from the Big Up Radio prize vote. Whoop, whoop. Yes, and we got a bunch of other things, so I might ask you, hey, will you want this,
Wait, what?
this,
I
and
didn't
this?
win a t-shirt?
No, you didn't win nothing. You didn't win nothing. Much like I may or may not have won a few things in these last few days, Pappa J.
Oh, let's hear it. What's going on, brother?
Pappa J, let me tell you something, man. Remember how a couple weeks ago we finally got into how I'm not cool, but then I tried to make it up to my wife because she told all her friends I'm not cool, but
Right.
she also said, "Don't worry, that's not why I married you."
I
It's
can't
not for
believe
your
she said
coolness."
that. I'm still
And then I went
dumbfounded.
out to social media and I scoured social media for this cool toy, and I found on TikTok this little
personal massager.
a personal massager thing that we played with that last time. Remember the voice?
I
When
do.
It's a vibrating machine, and you guys can
Yeah.
see. It looks like a gun, but it's a huge like vacuum attachment with a ball on the end that has
Yeah, she told me
a piston of some sort
she
in
wishes
it.
she had this before she met you. She would have never had to have kids or meet you.
Yeah, so I
She would
bought.
have been set for life with this little device.
I bought that because she called it like, "Hey, this is a sex toy because porn stars use this," and then we dubbed it the Triple P, the porn star pea pounder. I don't
Right.
know. I can say that, right? Porn star pea pounder.
Right.
The Triple P. That's what we've been calling this lately.
I love it.
Now, because of that reason, this thing has turned into somewhat of a monotonous sex toy of some sort that's not been used for sex at all yet. Now,
All right.
I'm about to
Allegedly.
tell you something, and this can't get out.
All right. We won't tell anybody.
Do not go to my wife's social media and tell her about this. I'm not going to give it out. Papa J, I saw you jump real quick to try to give out her social media. Stop it. I'm not giving it out. If you guys are
He wouldn't
smart
have a
enough to find
wife
out-
if she had one of those.
So I got this originally for her, this massage gun.
Right.
I got it for her, and I wanted to show her that it was cool. And I used it on her the first night we got it for her.
Oh my God.
The second night, I started using it on my calves, right? Like just all the tight areas when you do leg days.
Right.
I used it
Leg
on
days.
my quads. It sounds pretty cool. It's like a humming. That's
Right.
It's got a lot of power to it. You can adjust the settings, make it sound different. And it feels so good right on your kneecap area where the
Right.
muscle is, and then you got your like foot, and then you got your forearm, and
Then
then
you
you
get
work
your
up
balls.
into your chest. And then you're going around, you're getting your shoulders, right? You're up on your
Alright.
neck area, you're in your biceps, and then you come around to like your side, right on your lats.
Lateral dorsi.
Latissimus dorsi, all the way down, and you ride that down. You guys can hear it in my voice, it's just vibrating. All the way down to your ass cheek.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I turned it up a little bit. I put this thing on my butt cheek, man. And that's
getting awkward, man.
That's a different feeling. Now, I put this thing also on my stomach,
Right.
and it made me feel like I had to pee. It was like a sharp pain. I was like, ooh, that's probably not good. I should stop doing that like I'm doing right now.
Right.
It makes me gotta pee, and it's not like a butterfly roller coaster going down a dip real fast without noticing kind of pee.
Right.
It's a, hey, that's a painful, like, I can't hold it anymore kind of pee feeling.
Weird.
I was like, whatever, let's try it on this side. So I put it on my butt cheek. Let me tell you what, man.
It made you have to go.
The things, the other parts of your body that vibrate.
Did it slide its way in?
The other parts of your body that vibrate, when you put this thing, like the attachment on the end of this is the round ball. It comes with like a rabbit ear looking attachment, which I couldn't understand what that would be for. And it comes with a flat attachment that like smacks your muscles, and it comes with a smaller ball. So I got the bigger ball, and I'm putting the bigger ball opposed to the rabbit ear on my butt cheek, and it's It's like vibrating.
Did it get stuck where every man's gone before?
It's stuck to my butt cheek. The thing had like a mind of its own. It like knew the position of my butt cheek to hit to vibrate the rest of my I can't even do it. I'm telling you what. It's like the most weirdest thing to say. It was a great feeling. The feeling of this just vibrate. Now I understand why women like riding motorcycles. Like now I understand why women like using shower heads. Now I understand why women like doing this, but like I'm sitting here like appreciating women and why now understanding a whole nother level. Now ask me if I've ever used this on my wife after the first day I got her for her.
Did you ever use this on your bride after the first day? Has it all been for Zmunny?
Not once, bud. Not once.
It's all for Z.
Not once have I ever used this on my chick to massage her, to do anything after the first night I gave it to her.
All for Z, none for me.
I've used it every night for at least 2 weeks.
Oh, my God.
And I go to the gym feeling better than ever. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But the pleasure that I feel like could come from this triple P, the porn star P pounder, is something that's about to be explored and may or may not be documented on the show. So make sure you guys stick along.
Becoming the
I'm building up the courage
pounder.
to tell my wife to put this on her ass cheek. You see what I'm saying here? Like that's the courage I've built up for myself.
Oh my God!
Just your butt cheek, man. Like the outer part of it. Let me tell you what.
No, look.
This thing is dangerous.
If you put that on her butt, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get like the atom colliders. You're gonna create a black hole that's gonna suck in the whole of the universe.
Oh, I'm gonna video this and I'm gonna put it on TikTok. I'm gonna put it on TikTok, just like some of our favorite people are doing. Pappa J.
Yeah.
Do you know who? Some of our biggest, you understand TikTok? I don't think you understand.
I've never been on TikTok.
You need to download it because we have our own BigLipRadio account. And
I
you can
know,
go
I
on that
keep
like you do our
done it.
Instagram and just ruin that page and get all this weird content that I keep showing everybody that your chick's not afraid of, but she's afraid of, but she approves of, but she doesn't approve of.
It's our friend.
It's our friend, yes, and that's what you get to do on this TikTok. You get to make new friends that your chick approves of. It's the best. It's the best. Let me tell you something. Do you know who's on this app, Pappa J?
No,
Any
I do
idea?
not.
Any clue who you think would possibly be on this app?
Well, I think a lot of celebrities have got TikToks now.
Oh, you're correct. Now, do you understand why?
Well, it's the new hotness for social media.
Yes. Now, one of our most favorite people, favorite women. Now, this is where we're about to find out maybe a different side of Pappa J based off of the episode we've heard in these last, oh my gosh, we're going on 45, 50 minutes now.
Right.
Almost 60, if not already an hour. Sorry. I'm losing track, but we got the buffer in the beginning. Don't worry. One of our favorite people is on this app, Pappa J.
Britney Spears.
You are 100% correct.
I nailed it.
Look,
Oh
I'm holding up. For those of you who are watching right now, I just held it up to the camera. It's always blurry. That's fine because it's the phone.
That was not even planned.
I got Britney Spears' TikTok account here. She's following, of course, 0 people, 3.7 million followers.
She should be following BigLipRadio.
She has 8.5 million views on her latest video. Now
Damn.
I'm gonna play this latest video. Oh my God!
What is she doing there, man?
I'm gonna show you. Oh, see, our favorite pop stars from the 90s are dancing on this app, scantily clad.
Like Christina Aguilera?
Yeah, all you got, I'm going to have my phone to you, Pappa J. Now,
Right.
there's a few, look at how fast you put your,
Right.
holy
Let me just relax over here.
shit, everybody witnessed
Well,
you just,
I'm
Wait,
relaxing.
this is a little weird because he's been talking about dudes all day long.
I know, right? So this is where I'm kind of confused. This is why we need him to tell us the truth here.
I'm confused.
Look at you. You're like a kid. You're holding. If it's not yours, don't touch it, right?
Right, I got both my hands.
You remember that real quick from Grandma, right? Yeah. We got to go put her windows in. That's not a weird innuendo for next weekend.
In your window.
Go ahead and swipe. Hit the middle once. That's the play button. And swipe up while I tell you. You don't have to hold it up there. I'm going to talk to these people while you look.
Whoa.
You just look through these videos. Now, all of our favorite 90s crushes are on this app. You have, I'm going to name off my top 3 women 90 crushes
Right.
now. The first one that you can find on this app is Britney Spears.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I know she has on there somewhere a revised version of her Britney Spears Hit Me One More Time music video get up where there's schoolgirls with the pigtails. I bet you will find that on her Instagram page. I don't know why you're not on this. We kind of thought we knew why. You guys can hear it.
You know what? She's as hot as ever.
Red Dragon says you're making Pappa J happy. We got Christina Aguilera on here.
Oh, my God.
And unfortunately, it's not what you're going to think, but Jennifer Aniston is also on here.
Is she?
Yes. You want me to show you some Christina Aguilera videos?
Yes.
While you tell me how you feel about this and why you're not on this?
Now, 90s chicks, man. What's the hot 90s chicks?
I just listed 3 of them.
Who's the chick that was on Baywatch or was on Saved by the Bell?
Pamela Anderson?
No, Thiessen.
The brown hair.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Oh,
man.
Okay.
She's got to have a TikTok. That'll make me go click clock.
What?
Yeah.
TikTok for the dick talk, right?
Oh yeah.
We get that massage gun over here.
Oh
my gosh. Dude, Pappa J, if you could pick out one
Wait.
person to see on this app right now, like,
Wait.
let's just play something real quick.
I'll make you very embarrassed of me next.
Give me a name, and I'm gonna search for it right now.
I'm sorry, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, right.
How do
Give
you
me
even
that look.
spell that?
Miley.
Never mind, she has one.
Cyrus.
She has more followers than Britney Spears, dude.
Right.
Oh, are you sure? Nah, okay, you like guys.
Let's see.
You like guys. Go ahead and watch a few videos here while I collect my thoughts and figure out.
Dude, his
But
voice,
Eric,
his voice just got really creepy.
Like, yeah, stop it. That's
Look
gross.
at that. Look, she's on the Captain America motorcycle from.
And of course, you're in heaven.
Oh
You're
my
in heaven,
God.
dude.
That there is special right there.
Pappa J.
I gotta go back. I completely blew my gay gimmick.
No, you're.
No, we still think he's gay.
Well, hey, don't worry. Tune into next week's episode. I have plenty more examples of why, especially after we've been to your mother's house and putting up her new windows, which we didn't even talk about the second time we went over. This will be the third time we go over to your mom's house, and I'll find out.
Why does she keep breaking the windows?
No, she doesn't. Pappa J is messing a lot of things up and getting angry and not doing things ahead of time because it's a last minute thing. I feel like, and we're all treating it like that.
Right.
So nothing gets done on time. So we're about to go for a part 3 of this. Stop it, Pappa J. Who's muting his mic? Who is that? Miley Cyrus?
That's Miley.
On the motorcycle? Half naked?
Same concert, but she has Joan Jett with her, and they're both singing Joan Jett's song. Oh my God! You know what? That chick is a true talent. Look, I know she's 3 different flavors of screwed up, man. I get it, and she's got the haircut that says "Daddy doesn't love me," or perhaps says "Daddy loves me too much." But still, man. She's got some talent, man.
I don't know. I think you're thinking of somebody else because there's been a couple times I've heard you, like Taylor Swift, maybe I feel like you have in the back of your brain when you talk about Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and she's not a 90s chick by any means. So that's a full-on millennial for you, Pappa J.
Millennial, right.
And that's why I don't understand. Okay, Nicole, there's another social media talent, the one who does whatever you say, Boomer.
Oh, my God. All
Boomer.
right.
You like little girls telling
know
you
who
off.
she
That's
is,
your
man.
favorite thing.
I don't know who
Okay,
that is.
so I think we've finally figured out your question, Eric. We'll leave it up to the audience to figure out for
so I'm
themselves.
into grown men or little girls? Is that what you're saying?
There's
that's
a lot of
range.
different things. I didn't say any of that.
It's a hell of a range.
Oh
It's a hell of a range.
Right? You're just playing something on the show. Oh my gosh.
How dare you accuse me of that?
Hey, speaking of people playing things behind a camera, let's get into Guess That Actor.
All right. Oh, God, we're learning a lot today.
Oh, holy crap, Pappa J. I don't know what to believe in you anymore. You've been somebody I've looked up to for a long time, but I don't know if I can continue with that. But don't worry. We have other people that I can look up to, and that's what we're going to find out here and guess this actor.
All right, I'm getting my Google machine.
There you go. Now, you heard Pappa J state one of the rules. Guess this actor is where I come up with one actor in my head. I go through his catalog of movies he's been in, he or she, and I start listing them bad boys off.
Right.
Start listing
and
them off.
we got to guess which actor you're talking about.
Yes, you got to guess
I love
the
this
actor.
gimmick.
So you can use Google. You can use all kinds of other things at your disposal. The first few movies I list off, I'm going to go kind of slow so you can get a baseline, and then I'm going to shoot through them. So I guess let me lower this music for us real quick. Let's start. 1993, The Substitute.
Ooh.
All right. 2015, Mojave. There's your second one.
I know who it is.
What's his?
I gotta get his name though.
What's the first? Okay, you said you know. Okay, so number 3 is A Renaissance Man from 1994. The Yards, 2000, not 1000.
The Yard.
The Yards, plural. Entourage, 2015. Here's where I start speeding up. Three Kings, 1999. We Own the Night, 2007. The Corruptor, 1999. And then you have Date Night, 2010. And then you have Scoob, 2020. The Big Hit, 1998. Good Job, Bill, 2020. Max Payne, 2008. Broken City, 2013. Transformer, 2007. The Perfect Storm, 2000. Any ideas yet?
No.
Any ideas? This is a guess-along game, so those of you who are watching live, who you think you might know, go ahead and type the name in the chat, and first person to get it right now will win, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and give off more movies.
Pappa J t-shirt right on my back if you guess it before we're off the air.
Transformers, 2007. I think I already said that. Invincible, 2006. The Gambler, 2014. The Lovely Bones, 2009. The Happening, 2008. Two Guns, 2013. Planet of the Apes, 2001. Uncharted, 21. The Other Guys, 2010. The Fighter, 2010. Daddy's Home 2. Ted 2. The Departed. Boogie Nights.
I know it.
Wild 22. Patriots Day.
I know it.
Fear. Spencer Confidential, for Christ's sake. Pain and Gain. Shooter. Okay, Pappa J. Let's give everybody another minute while you and I gaff off while Eric probably possibly tries to figure out. Give me the actor's first letter of his first name.
M.
What's the first letter of his last name?
W.
Oh!
He's a real funky guy.
You got it, man.
He's a real funky guy.
You got it. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm glad you got it. What movie did you pick his name up in?
Planet of the Apes, and then you followed that up with what was it? The Departed.
The Departed, The Italian Job, Pain and Gain, Shooter, all the good ones. The Rock was in Pain and Gain.
I love it so much how you started off with the obscure movies.
Oh yeah,
and then move into the mainstream. It's such a great way to do this gimmick.
Well, we gotta mix it up every once in a while, and I know we have a billion gimmicks on this show, but that's all right. I enjoy doing them. Any idea, Eric?
So who'd you say?
MW. No? All right, I'm gonna give 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
MW.
2, 1. Go ahead and say it, Pappa J.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
You're 100% correct, Pappa J. Good job, dude. Yeah.
Some of those movies he was mentioning was just such a small role before he ever started.
The Departed
anything real, right?
Was a good one, I feel like.
The Departed was a good one. Planet of the Apes. Yeah. I'm the guy that liked that movie.
Because he doesn't even,
the guy,
right? He doesn't even show up in the list of the substitute.
No, it's a blink and you miss a part.
Yeah,
I don't even remember him in that.
You gotta make sure you don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. Just like for this show, man, that hour went by fast. I feel like it's an hour and a few minutes. Either way, we got to a lot. We covered the top. We found out a lot about Pappa J. We're gonna find out a lot about Eric. Don't you guys worry. He'll get in on it. We've been learning some things about him. I think I pointed out a few things on today's show. But overall, guys, snack time was great.
It was.
The show was good. Guess that actor, Pappa J, finding out whether he likes his wife or men. This was great. It's great. Oh, good show, guys. Hey, do not forget, May 15th, IZW Regulate, the pay-per-view. Tickets are sold out. If you bought them, show up. If not, I don't know how you're going to slip past security, but we got the shirts, so if you make it in, you can buy one from us. We ain't checking tickets, so get there, get them fast, because they will be gone, especially since we have the sizes that pertain to the crowd and the masses. They're going to be gone
Check
fast.
our various streaming platforms around between 3 and 4 o'clock. When we go live for the pre-show, you'll at least be able to see that.
Yes, we are going to go live and interview some wrestlers, so you'll catch it before we get to chop it up and edit it and put it up for content for you guys. So be there, be square. And I guess, Eric, thanks for showing up, and we will see you guys next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Peace.
See you.